so far camp's been going great so far. Right now I'm actually like, I feel like right now I'm in better shape than I was from my last fight. Like last fight I had about 2 weeks. I had about 2 weeks to train for my last fight. So I mean, and it ended up going 12 rounds. But I feel like this camp here, I'm gonna get, I'm gonna hit that like best condition I've ever been in. That's what I'm gonna be for this fight. But that last fight I got to prove, I got to prove that I belong on the world stage in a weight division that we all know that's not my weight class. I never planned on fighting for that belt or in that weight division. It's just the opportunity came and presented itself, and I'd be crazy not to fight for a world title. And that was my chance that I worked so hard for to be able to prove on the world stage to the whole world, who I am, what I represent, and now it's time to prove that I am one of the best cruiserweights in the world, and that I'm a force to be reckoned in this weight division. Even though I could probably step up again to heavyweight and give anyone a run for their money, I feel like at cruiserweight this is where I can really do some serious damage. But no, camp's been going great so far, so good. I've been sparring with actually one of the best Mexican heavyweights currently. He's 13-0 as a pro, 200 wins and only like 15 losses as an amateur. Fought in the Olympics. He goes by, I think his ring name is Drago. His name is Isaac, but I don't know his last name. But this guy can fight, and like we've been head to head sparring, like really good rounds. Perfect preparation for this fight because I'm going to be fighting another tough heavyweight Mexican. So yeah, everything seems to be on track right now. All's good, and I know there's a lot of people who are going to be questioning how am I going to look off a fight like that last one. It was such a war. And of course, I took a lot of punishment, but I'm telling you, I think I feel good. I feel good. We're going to see on March 19th for sure, because it's in training. Training always isn't the same as a fight. Actually, 100% of the time, it's not the same as a fight. So we will see on March 19th. But so far so good. You don't have to lock it. You can leave it open too.
Okay. How do you feel about this fight, bro?
Feel good. Ready. Actually, probably the best I've ever felt for a fight. I know people probably say that every single fight, but I truly do. I've been working with Stevie. He's my new coach. It's my first time with him. Learning a lot of stuff. In incredible shape, both physically and, more importantly, mentally this time.
Water bag, because like usually you hit the water bag just ruins gloves, right? Yeah. But they held up. That's why I like them.
Give them a shout out.
Yep. See if I can break someone's face with these, or arm, whatever.
Just trying to mess with you. Like always. Sometimes you take it good.
Name is Joel Yipchuk. I'm the head coach of TNT Boxing Academy here in Guelph, and we're just getting ready for the March 19th pro bouts. It's been a while for all of us, all over the world, but especially here in Ontario for boxing, pro boxing, and we have Carolyn, Ryan, and Jake on the card. Stevie's coaching them, and I know they can't wait to get back in the ring. I know their fans and their people, their supporters are looking forward to seeing them, especially in the local scene. So can't wait till that gets going in a couple weeks.
Do you like having Ryan work out here? Like they pick this as his home gym, kind of this place where he masters his craft?
Yeah, it's always good to see him. When he's back home, he's doing his family things and whatever, but he comes here for the work, preparing for fights, and he's always coming here, putting in the work. I get to see it you'll get to see it in action when he's here.
How do you feel about Jake, adding Jake to the roster of your fighters here?
Yeah, I've known Jake for a while. I know I took him down to a tournament or a fight in Ohio years and years ago when he was young. I think he was about 16 years old. So I knew him way back in the day when he was training with Brian Mackey, and I've seen his journey all the way through amateur championships, Canadian championships, and now in the pros. So excited to see what he's going to do, and I know it's been good to see him in training here.
Cool. Anything you want to say about the fights or about them? Anything you want to add in?
The biggest thing is just in terms of Carolyn, homegrown from TNT, from Guelph. Started here, so we're looking forward to seeing what she's going to bring to the table. Been a while for her as well, so looking forward to seeing her getting back in the ring and continuing her journey.
She's got a tough opponent too.
Yep, from out west, but she's prepared. She'll be ready to go. We're excited.
No, I feel good about the opponent. She's gonna come in strong, and I'm just gonna do what I do best and focus on me, and hopefully I can put on a show.
Perfect. Anything you want to say to your fans out there?
Thank you so much for supporting me and believing in me even after 2 years off. So yeah.
Cool.
Thanks.
Nice work. Go get it. Slip rolls, take the right when you roll. And then come with 2 short jabs. 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Let's go. We're all running your own race. No one's got the same power, no one's got the same speed.
I got the least power right now.
Yeah.
You're okay.
No, really. Can't
I'll
throw
go
it.
first.
You can throw whatever punches you want. All 3 guys and girls have been training well, sparring well. Everyone's been putting in lots of work. Ryan just came from doing a little mini camp with Brewer. And those boys always push each other too far, which is interesting. Spar too much, run too much, train too much, wake up at 2 a.m., watch a random old school video, go to the gym and train too much. Jake has been putting in some time. We thought we were fighting in January and February, so he had already done like 2 half camps before we slowed down again and picked it back up. Been doing lots of sparring with different guys around, lots of good pros, good amateurs. He's got an interesting fight with Mikhail Miller. Mikhail is difficult opponent, difficult style to look good against. But Jake has pretty much everything you need to get the job done and make it impressive, right? Whereas Mikhail has made every fight messy for every prospect in Ontario. You want to make a statement and make it nice and clean. He's got lots of experience. Like he had a lot of amateur fights. He fought everyone that mattered in Ontario, and I think he fought a lot of high-level Canadians across the board. Carolyn's in with Christina Barry, who's a tough cookie. She's been in with Marie Dakar, obviously. Never been stopped. She has a good few losses on her record, but she's there to always go the distance, and I really want Carolyn to stop her. And she's capable, right? She can walk around some big shots. And Carolyn likes to put pressure and when the opportunity's there and finish. And then Ryan's got a tough battle with a really durable Mexican guy that Dan and the boys found for him. Another entertaining fight for Hamilton. Hopefully another crowd-pleasing fight, but I'd love a boring one for once. It'd be really nice for me just to have a boring night. No excitement. No excitement. No heart beating, that I fall asleep right after I get home, that I'm not staring at the roof for 10 hours afterwards wondering, why is this happening to me? Why are we having to show every trick in the book? And that goes for all the fighters, right? I'd love to have a nice, easy night, but people love excitement, and that's what makes these shows so good, right?